A suitable presidential candidate for the 2022 election. Now, our reporter is on standby and following up on this story. Jeff Kirui, thank you very much for your time. Now, please just tell us what exactly should people expect from this rally?
Well, a very good afternoon, Ashley. Indeed, this is going to be one of those many functions which the former Prime Minister and ODM party leader Raila Odinga will be leading in an attempt to popularize and drum up support for the Building Bridges initiative. Remember, over the weekend he was in Embakasi East constituency in Kayole area where he drummed up support for the Building Bridges initiative. And today in the afternoon, he'll actually be hosted by Westlands Member of Parliament Tim Wanyonyi to drum up support of that document. Remember, as it stands right now, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is actually verifying the signatures which were submitted for the process of a referendum to officially kickstart. And right now, I'm being joined by Tim Wanyonyi, who is the host of this particular function, to tell us exactly where this is headed. Mheshimiwa, we've seen several functions being led by the former Prime Minister to drum up support for this document. What do we expect today in Westlands?
Today we expect to lead the campaign within the Westlands constituency. And this is just to popularize the PBI and also let people know what PBI contains. Because many times there have been some misinformation about BBI, but we want now to make it very clear that BBI is about Kenya. BBI is the game changer in the politics of Kenya. And whatever is contained in the BBI is not for Raila Odinga, it's not for Uhuru Kenyatta, but it's for posterity, it's for all Kenyans. So just what we want people to understand.
Yesterday we saw a pronouncement by the Central Management Committee of ODM party that the process of now identifying a candidate to fly the flag of the party come 2022 should actually start by a close of business tomorrow, that is on Friday. I don't know, you as a member of parliament, as a member of ODM party, what kind of candidate do you expect to represent you at the ballot?
I think for us as a party, because we are a democratic party, we allow democratic space for anyone who wants to vie for the position of the presidency to file themselves, to come forward and declare their intentions. But I think we already know who our candidate will be. But we want to offer others an opportunity to come forward and say they want to challenge, they want to go forward and also be part of the process.
By saying you already know who the person will be, you mean the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga will be in the ballot?
The party leader, who is none other than the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, is our leader, and I believe he will be is the one who is going to be our candidate. If nobody else comes up, and if anyone comes up, then we shall subject it to the process of primaries and all that, so that we come up with the candidate that the members will have selected.
Yeah. Of course, my final question would be regarding now the entire discussion about the Building Bridges initiative. And we've seen political pundits argue that there is a possibility, or rather the fear, of Raila Odinga carrying the baggage of the Jubilee unfulfilled promises. And we've seen the Deputy President, William Ruto, in several rallies has attended, saying that the reason why they could not deliver as Jubilee is because of the Building Bridges initiative. And that has diverted the attention from the Big Four agenda. I don't know, what are your sentiments?
I don't think the Deputy President is being honest when he says that, because he is part of government, he has never left government, and anything happening in Jubilee is the one who is supporting the government. Because if the President is pushing the agenda of the Big Four agenda in the one direction, but the Deputy President, him, is already fronting his own ideas and his own methods. So we are just hoping that as we are not part of the government, we just came in to support the president to manage the country. Because at that time, there was a lot of tension, and we agreed that Kenya is bigger than anyone individual, and we make sure that we allow them to run the government to the end. But we are not in the government, and Honorable Raila Odinga has never been given any position in the government. So let the Deputy President be honest and tell Kenyans that he is part and parcel of the Jubilee government.
Yeah. And of course, there is another issue about the Nairobi County politics, and we've seen the party insisting that they have been on the front line of getting a solution for the mess that has been Nairobi County, including affording that motion to impeach the former governor Mike Sonko. And they've insisted that they need that position of the deputy governor in the city. I don't know, what are your views based on the fact that it appears that some members of the Jubilee in Handshake are not actually for that idea?
It is just an idea fronted by not even us, by the Jubilee themselves. They say it's in the spirit of handshake and the spirit of cooperation, the way we have supported them to manage the government. It will be in good faith if they offer that position to someone else other than a member of the Jubilee party. And I believe if they gave us that position, it will not be something that is out of the ordinary. It is already an understanding that we have helped them even to put order in the city hall. So I believe if they offer us that chance, well and good. If they don't offer, it is still their affair, because the position belongs to Jubilee, and the governor and the deputy governor are Jubilee. So if they offer to us that position, we will take it in the spirit of handshake.
Yeah. Well, Ashley, that has been the Westlands Member of Parliament, Tim Wanyonyi, giving us just a sneak peek of what to expect in today's tour of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, an ODM party leader in Westland, to popularize the Building Bridges Initiative document here and try to debunk the myths surrounding that document. Remember, a few weeks ago, there was that letter from the majority whip in the Senate, Irungu Kangata, writing to the president about, or rather warning about the unpopularity of the document in Mount Kenya region. And as it stands so far, the former Prime Minister has actually hit the road running, trying to popularize the process all across the country. And it appears like this month he will be camping in Nairobi County and, of course, try to make sure that all the supporters are rallied behind this document as they prepare for an imminent referendum awaiting IEBC's verification of signatures. And thereafter, of course, that document, the draft bill will go to the counties, 47 counties. From there, the 24 counties are expected to support that document for it to pass and then be brought, or rather taken, to the Assembly, National Assembly and the Senate. Back to you, Ashley.
All right, thank you very much, Jeff Kirui, for that. Of course, Jeff Kirui stays on that beat. That rally is set to begin around 2 p.m. and we'll be giving you more details on that BBI popularization drive. Now, moving on, the National Assessment Examinations for primary school pupils that started on Monday is coming to a close tomorrow amid reports of logistical problems and high cost of printing.